but because of that, I have to leave Santa behind for a few years. So.
Well, it's okay. It's good to regroup it back up and everything. So.
But actually, that was actually a question I meant to ask you in privately. So, how do I still be Santa while doing shift work?
You're always Santa.
Even while I'm not in a suit, wearing a green hat and a green thing with eggs and bacon on the back of my shirt.
Oh yeah, because Santa's in your heart. It's
what hours are you working?
On 4 days a week from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time.
Well, you can still do evening things. You just have to do gig work, not like mall work.
Yeah.
I taught high school for 15 years and did the Santa thing. I just did it in the evenings and on the weekend.
Yeah, I run medical clinic, and I still do it evenings and weekends and days off around the holidays. You find time because Santa's always in your heart, Parker. So you find the time.
And should I cancel the gig I already accepted? It's a pancake breakfast, and it's probably going to be on a Saturday. Since I work.
You have to work on that Saturday?
Probably, and there will be no replacements. I'm the only one that's able to do it.
I would talk to your boss. You know, it's up to you. You know, we can always most employers will work with your schedule if you have enough notice. Some won't, but most will. No sense in reaching out and saying, "Hey, I have this. Can I come in later that day or whatever?"
Otherwise, if you're in Michigan, go on the MAPS website and post that gig and explain there you need to find a replacement due to.
I'm in West Virginia, but I do know of. I don't know if my buddy Donnie Thompson will accept it because it's not a paid gig.
Yeah.
Michigan Santas are awesome about filling in for each other.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, sort of the Ohio Santas and a lot of the other groups out there too.
I do that a lot. If somebody calls me on a gig and I can't do it, I'll ask them if they want me to help find a Santa. I'll just post it in the MAPS gig page. And
that even for volunteer gigs like the one I'm doing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Paid.
Volunteer gigs, you still got the opportunity to make kids happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you in Michigan, Parker?
No, I have family there though. So.
Oh. So where are you at? What state?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. All right.
But I do come up to Michigan every so often because I have family up in Kent County.
Yep.
That is very cool. Well, I wish you the best of luck, man.
Well, that's near me. So next time you're in Michigan, let me know.
I will. And Mel, my uncle's doing real better, so I'll be able to. That's the reason why I wasn't able to go to the cabin thing for MAPS, because I would have to go to help with my uncle, and he's doing a lot better now.
Well, good. I am glad. Thanks, Parker. Welcome, everybody. I am, for those of you who don't know me, I am Santa Mel with a big red dog in my lap. Sorry about this. It's good to see everybody. I know based on everyone's feedback, I switched to twice a month for meetings, especially now as we gear up toward the holiday. We're in the double digits. Everybody excited?
So excited.
It is exciting. It'll be here before you know it, guys. I know some of you are. How many people are fully booked right now?
Just about.
Yeah, every so often. I mean, like, people are filling up. What kind of gigs are you seeing already this year? Do you have a lot of in-home visits or corporate visits, or what are you guys seeing so far?
More corporate than home.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the thing I had seen is more corporate. So, how about on the Mrs. Claus front, ladies?
Well, my Mrs. Claus is retired.
Gotcha.
So I have a gig without Bill for a change, but we're getting a lot more HOAs.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
And that is all your Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z people. It's a slightly different. Yeah, you have to be prepared for being a little bit different than what you used to be.
Yeah.
not the same as what your home visits used to be, and it's fun.
Are they at homes or a clubhouse?
One's at a clubhouse, two of them are outside. I live in Wisconsin, so they're in Chicago and they are outside even when it's like 0.
Wow.
But they have this really cool, Chicago has an area that's set up for the younger generations.
Mhm.
So you'll have 4 condos that make a U, and in the center you drive in and you go into your built-in garages and the condos. But that gives them an entire courtyard for their kids to play and everything. You don't have to be out on the street. And so they will all get together and have this big party. And then it's one garage has the food, and one garage is for usually the dads who sit over there and drink in another garage, and one is for crafts and one is for us. And they have it all set up with a backdrop and everything. And then we have another one that's a very ritzy neighborhood that we walk house to house, and they also do the same thing. They have the garages set up with different, that you'll have food at one, cocoa and cookies at another, the venue set up for Santa and Mrs. Claus, and then so we have, and then one's going to be in a country club. Another one is in a meeting place. Yeah. A rental hall.
How did you get those bookings?
In this case, it was through an agent in the Chicago area.
Okay.
But are any of the rest of you finding that it's different when you hit the Gen X and the Gen Y people, families?
The night kicks off a week filled with horrifying and
Yes and
Judy,
no.
how do you mean, Judy? I think I know what you're saying, but what are you seeing?
Okay, so you end up with, they have their own, the popular term that they use is they have their own pride. And so basically, for instance, my grandchildren grew up with hearing is Bill getting too noisy in the background there?
Yeah,
Anyhow,
if you're not
Bob
talking, try
Boyer.
to mute yourself there, please. There you go.
anyhow, so you get the whole thing of like when my grandchildren were growing up, they had, this is Aunt Brandy, and this is Aunt Danny, and this is Aunt so and so, and none of them are blood relation at all. They're not my nieces or nephews or anything else like this. But it's you have all these kind of, I always consider them kind of like the Barbie doll kind. And they're like, we all grew up together, and we all went to school together, and we went to college together, and now we're having children together, and this is my group, and now we're living in the same neighborhood. And it's like, whoa, okay. And then we do have one that's in a house that we do the same thing to, and that's chaotic because they have like 30 some children all into one big living room. It's a good thing it's a really big house, but it is very chaotic. and this last year, finally, the mother put the dads in the garage to do sit around and talk and drink and whatever type of thing, while the mom stayed and did the gift opening and everything else like this. But it's not the same as what you used to have for home visits. It's just what they expect. Oh dear. Okay, honey.
Happy birthday, Bill. Everyone, it's Bill's birthday today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
It's my
Happy
husband's
birthday,
birthday,
Bill.
and everybody's calling him to wish him happy birthday. He's 79. Anyhow. So anyways, next year we're gonna have a big party. But anyhow, the dynamics are definitely different. And I think the expectations of what they expect us to do. And
I found the booking and the payment process are different. It's almost like they want to order a pizza, you know? I had one gig was totally done on the phone as opposed to an email or through the website or a phone call. It was just texting back and forth and then Venmo. So it was really like I was a pizza. It was really weird.
the other thing I noticed is like we do like the University Club for downtown Chicago. And I realized that I have set this up and I have done nothing with it. And I need to get my daughter to really get me working on this because all these young parents were coming up and saying, do you have an Instagram account? How can I hashtag you? And I'm like, I really have got to get this moving because it's like, I need a selfie with you, you know, and then we do da da da. And then it's like, what's your hashtag? You know, tell me what to do for hashtag. And it's like, oops. So they do their own, you know, like Mrs. Claus and this type of stuff. But same thing happened at Harry Carey's place. Harry Carey was a radio announcer in Chicago for the Cubs. And so now he has, well, he's deceased, but he has bars all over the place. And we do one on Navy Pier. And again, people want our and they ask if I've been on TikTok. But mostly they want a hashtag and they would like to hashtag my name. And which is really good free business. I just have not got mine up and running, and I have to. And that Instagram is attached to your Facebook page, so it's not that hard.
Yeah,
But
I get a lot of questions about TikTok.
I have not done TikTok, but I have a friend who has like in the hundreds of thousands followers now. And he lives in California and Santa Jonathan. And you will probably, if you go onto TikTok, you'll find him, and he is he has a ton of followers, and they're all young adults
Very cool.
who
Very cool.
want to believe.
That's good. What else is everyone doing?
Most of mine are corporate. I just got a gig salad on a home visit, but otherwise I'm doing the Santa train and a bunch of tree lightings and at a botanical garden.
And where's the Santa train at, Charlie?
It's based out of Coopersville, Michigan, which is between Grand Rapids and Muskegon.
Awesome.
I'm still trying to recover from Lancaster.
I won't give any details, but I have a gig as a Mrs. Claus, which I'm hoping to be Mrs. Claus's mom. I had a photographer today on Gig Salad, but I got underbid, so I lost that one. So, but I'm still doing I'm flying to Tennessee for my 2 big gigs, so it should be fun. They still want to keep me, so it's great. And I know I'll pick up a bunch of stuff here in like this area in case like somebody else can't get with it. So
Mel, let me know if you need anything.
I definitely will. Definitely will. You know,
Okay.
I'm hoping to do a gig with Wingnut the Elf this year. I saw her in the background. So, but definitely excited. Is anyone doing any like television work?
I'm doing a radio gig.
That's great. What station?
105.7 out of Grand Rapids.
Very cool, Charlie.
I've done it for like the past 7 years. They start Christmas music on around November 1st through Christmas, and I'm there when they start up. And I guess it's a TV gig too, because one of the local stations broadcasts it when they start playing the music. So
Well, that's
yeah,
awesome.
I've got a small TV gig.
Very cool. I like that. Now I could probably find it and watch it. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, you
Bob,
could
do you have
probably
any
watch it on Facebook or Wood TV 8.
Okay. Very cool.
Bob, do you have any commercials this year?
No, just my half second of fame last year.
And
But
we never got to see you.
I got to tell you guys, it was so quick, you can't see me. It's like 4 hours of driving and 3 hours of shooting for literally half a second. And
That sounds like TV work.
yeah. But most of my stuff is, I got one gig where every Tuesday through Friday and all of December is one location at a country club. So that's 12 days of Christmas there. And then the weekend's already full. So I'm at the point where maybe I did 40 last year. If I do 30 this year, I'll be happy. I'm not going to work myself into the ground. I'm sure things will weave in here and there, but I just want to have fun, and break even at the end of the year.
That's what it's
Bob,
about.
when you did your commercial, did they give you a reason why Hallmark never lists the names of their Santas?
Well, it was a commercial for the Hallmark Channel. In other words, it could have run anywhere. It basically said, starting next week, our new movies are on the Hallmark Channel. Go here. So it could have been on CNN. It could have been on any of the major networks. It could have been just on the Hallmark Channel. I don't know where they ran it, but it was basically to promote their movies. So it was a lifestyle thing where people were walking in the house with gifts and they had scarves on, and a lot of the actors, you didn't see their heads because they pay a different rate if they don't see your face. So you see the dog and you see the snow coming off the jackets and the scarves and the presents, but they're just walking through the house. So it was really a mood piece to get you to watch the Hallmark Channel movies. So there's no credits or anything. It's just it's probably even a 15-second spot. It was very short.
Well, I saw the back of you with your heart, crocheted heart, or
Yeah,
knitted heart.
there's another one with me on the front of me. If I can dig it out of my photos here, I'll put it up. But there was only 2 people in my whole universe that saw it, and one person was able to grab a screenshot of it. But it was a good learning experience. The interesting thing for me is I was also in a movie, but as myself, not as Santa. A director called me like 6:30 in the morning, said, "I know it's late, but can you show up on set at noon?" So I was in a fictitious bar in Oklahoma as a bar patron, while my best buddy that I've known for 60 years was in a supposed bar fight. So I got to see the mechanics of how you hit somebody with a beer bottle and it's just, sugar glass and all that stuff. So I actually had two interesting gigs that way. One is Santa and one is just me. And there I've got a credit with my name at the end of the film.
That's awesome, Bob.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's just a background. I don't have any lines. But,
That's okay. That's still awesome. Very, very awesome.
But every time you see a Hallmark movie, I always like, wait, look for the Santa Claus, and they never mention it, even though Santa even may say something.
Well, you know what it is? It's just an actor that's wearing a bad beard, a false beard. You never see a real bearded Santa on a Hallmark Channel movie, not that I've ever seen. It's always the star or the second guy that's trying to get the girl who shows up as Santa and wins her
those
heart over.
No, I don't see him online anymore, but he is really he was the controversial Santa. Yeah, there it is. He was a controversial Santa that had problems at Disney World. Anyhow, he was in an Talbert, or was his last name. Anyhow, beautiful beard.
Not Larry Talbert, was it?
No. He's the one who sells the insurance and all the magic stuff.
Yeah.
But he was in it, and you could see him in the park, and the children go and run up to him and stuff like this. But the couple are talking in front of him. He's a piece of furniture, so to speak, and stuff like this. But then there are several, and every time it's like, I wonder who that is. And I wait and wait for the credits and they never mention their Santas. And I don't know if that's because they say it's going to ruin the magic or what it is, but they don't seem to give the Santa Clauses any credit.
Yeah, if I was a director, I would play Santa as myself. But you were talking about the millennials before. I found something interesting on that set. It was in a cabin basically by a fireplace, and I didn't know that I was supposed to be knitting. So I'm sitting there with my hat and the lights and all these tech guys, and they hand me this thing with these huge knitting needles. And the director looks around the room and he says, "Does anybody know how to knit?" And nobody knew how to knit because it was all a bunch of younger kids. So the younger director, or whatever she was, comes up to me with the phone and goes to YouTube, and she just says, here's a YouTube video of how to knit. Just watch that. I'm like, you expect me to learn how to knit right now while I'm on set? Are you kidding me?
And the funny thing is that is a crocheted heart, not a knit
Right.
heart. But
Right.
anyhow, but
the
they
needles-
should have called Pam.
They should have, or at least told me. Pam could have given me lessons.
I was just hoping you would have a whole closet full of sweaters by now, Bob.
No, it's just weird. She expected I learn how to knit instantaneously.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Is that Herbie the elf I see?
Yep, that's me.
Hey man, happy anniversary, late. How you been?
Good.
It is
It's been
good
so
to-
long I've been on Zoom, I forgot how to do all this stuff.
We are glad that you dropped by. What you been up to? Getting ready for the season?
Okay. Yep, just trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing, getting ready for Charles Howard, more or less.
That's awesome.
So,
Is Stacy coming?
for one day, she's just coming up for all the added bonus stuff on Friday.
Cool.
So,
I like Daryl now.
I'll be up Saturday night to hang out. a little bit.
okay.
That'll be fun. Anybody else going to CW?
Yep.
Awesome. Very cool.
Hey, Herbie, are you guys going to do the reindeer games? Is Mitch coming by for that one day?
To be honest
Mitch
with
won't
you,
be here. He
he
won't.
will be in Michigan, but he's actually doing one of his entrepreneurial lectures in the city. So I'm trying to convince him to just take a day trip to come up there. But I don't know if we will be doing the reindeer game because I know I watched your New York Santa meeting and I was mentioned about doing it again. And it was like, yeah, there's right now no current plans to have it done.
Oh, okay. Because that
So-
was the table talk in Lancaster. Because I think did Steve and Deb Gillum change their mind and decide to go to CW Howard?
Yeah, they're going to be there. I know Steve is actually teaching a class as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they're going to be there. But after Gatlinburg, I think we're kind of pretty much reindeer gamed out with the egg roulette.
Well, that he was thinking he was going to try things like ribs and stuff like that. I was
Well-
like, no, you can't do ribs. Come on.
Well, actually, what they were talking about is going into basically the Fear Factor food taste. So
It's like Survivor, Santa
Exactly.
Survivor.
actually, it's one of those things where you basically put a bunch of food on a lazy Susan, and the person has to answer a question, and if they don't answer the question, they can choose to not answer or eat it.
Ugh, Lord.
So it's like, yeah, no.
I wish I was going now.
Well,
No, but
tell Mitch to eat it, and when he does, go, okay, you win.
but like I said, as far as I know right now, I haven't spoken to Mitch, but there's no word about doing the reindeer games this year at Charles Howard. We might just be saving it all up for maybe Memphis or what other fun, exciting places we can go to next. I mean, look, come on, I look like a bloody Sunday at Gatlinburg. So
Oh my gosh. Even the towel people were getting in on it. It's crazy. Thanks for staying up
Yeah.
late.
I got a text from Mitch the last couple of days, and he said he will not have time to come to
Okay.
CWH. He was going to come Thursday night and do a fundraiser for us, and he said, "I just don't have time."
Right.
So
That's-
we're meeting him for lunch on the 2nd of October.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah,
he's
like I
flying
s-
into Detroit. So
Right. Yeah, but that's like I said, that's all I knew thus far, and I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything other than that. So
Awesome. Well, it was great to see you, Michael.
I appreciate that, Mel. Just
Yeah,
been
the-
Nobody
playing.
looks so different.
Yeah, the
I know
I
beard's
have
you're-
to
looking,
do a double. I have to do a double take when I see you.
You know, it's so funny as I just DJ'd a church festival 2 weeks ago, and nobody actually ever saw me like this. So when I walked in, they thought I was part of the band. They didn't even know it was me until they saw me walk and hear me talk.
So how are you going to meet them?
So
looking good, Cupcake.
I appreciate that cheesecake.
Yeah, looking fabulous, man. I love the anniversary pictures.
Oh yeah, that was fun too. We actually have we might be going back in October, and I might actually do Santa Does the Island, and
Oh,
just
cool.
and just run around the island and go in all the different shops and everything towards the end of the season and do little videos and stuff like that for them.
Very.
So
That would be so cool.
yeah,
So, Everett and Data, what are you guys doing? Get ready for this year?
Working with 6 photographers,
Wow.
and and then we had the hardest thing is, we're trying to, reach out to our previous clients that we know, that were wanting us. And my wife reached out this one since May and June and July and August. And finally they, we just couldn't get a hold of them, and they wouldn't answer or return our calls or emails. Finally, they piped in and said, "Yeah, we'd like to do it." I said, "Well, we're already booked." So then they tagged us on Facebook or Gig Salad and the Bash, wanting the same date, and like, we can't do it. But we're right now we're about 36 gigs, sort of booked up, but we're on weekends like everybody else's are just pretty much full up.
That is way cool, man. Way cool. Good luck. Good luck.
So now I'm just in like getting props and my wife. I just took my wife's dress in to get her pockets resewn and fortified, so get it in the cleaners and just the minor get all the details things now, because we know it's like 95 days till Christmas, but it's like only 25 till the start of a lot of people's seasons.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, well, good. I wish you best of luck this year. Everybody the best of luck this year. Ted,
Yeah.
you gearing up? Are you going? What are you doing this year?
94 days.
Unmute here. I do Cabela's, and that keeps me pretty busy, but I've got a weekend that I'm going up north and doing the entire weekend up there. And then I've got several home visits and a couple of business visits and things like that I intersperse with some other, and going back to my old college and doing a night at Aquinas, which I always enjoy because I get to see all my old professors and stuff.
Very cool.
So it's a lot of fun, but I'm pretty booked. I got room to squeeze in a couple more maybe during the day or the evenings, but I don't know that I really want to do any more because I need some rest in between.
Understand that, my friend. Well, it's going to be a great season, definitely. So, good luck out there at Cabela's.
Oh, it's always a lot of fun.
Yep. Well, I'm excited. I'm going to get to drop in on some of my friends this year. So it's going to be great. So watch out, everybody who lives in my area. So,
Well, Grand Rapids isn't that far away from where I'm going to be.
well, there you go. There you go. Look forward to it. Santa Kevin, what are you up to this year?
Oh, well, I've got big box. I've got the mall here in Midland and the Santa house. I got a couple of photographers too, and pretty full.
That is awesome. It's always fun to see everyone gearing up for the season. And then like our first meeting before we rest, we always have a meeting in January, and everyone's like all like, I don't know what the word is, forlorn, because there's nothing out there. And then when we pick up again in like March, everyone's like gearing up again. So it's kind of neat that we're on this bell curve right now. So it's exciting. So Santa John, what are you up to this year?
besides trying to keep my sanity.
We're all doing that.
So I'm actually taking a leave of absence from my day job, because I signed with Cherry Hill. And in the evening, I'm also working at a pop-up shop locally. So I've got those two main things going. Then my weekends, I keep getting emails and stuff on between Gig Salad and just regular emails that I can't even book because I don't have space in my calendar. I'm averaging 5 to 6 events on the weekend per day.
You're gonna need a vitamin B shot, buddy.
I actually have an appointment tomorrow to go get my first vitamin B shot before the actual holidays. And it's
5-hour
funny,
eggnog, yeah. Seriously.
and it's funny because there was a woman last year, she messaged me a week before an event that she was having, and she's like, my Santa called out sick. I can't get anybody to replace it. Even if you just stop by, that would be great. And it would kind of worked out where it was on my way to one of my events. I was like, listen, I can stop by. That's not a problem, but I can only stay for like 10, 15 minutes. She's like, you know what? Let's work it out for next year. She sends me a message probably about a month ago. She's like, please tell me you're not booked up yet. I was like, no. I said, I'm getting there, but not yet. She goes, good. I need to schedule you for some brunches. I'm like, question mark, brunches? Apparently she works for a Mediterranean restaurant chain. And she's like, I'm going to book you 2 days in this restaurant, 2 days in this, 2 days in that. I'm like, and you remembered me? She's like, listen, because you took the time to try and make it to my event, she's like, we're booking you, we're renting a chair and a whole crew, and whatever you need, you let me know. I'm like, awesome. So I just finished signing those contracts to 3 weekends in a row, 2 restaurants each day.
Exciting. Start resting now, man. Start resting now.
Oh, I'm trying.
Start your daily stretches. You got this. You got this. We're here for you. So thanks for letting us know what's going on. Let's see, who else can I pick on? I'm just going to randomly end my mouse on somebody. Roger and Erica, what are you guys up to?
Not much. You know, we have
Not much. We are overbooked.
I got more. I'm turning a lot of people away now. So it's my season's full. I still have a day job, so Monday through Friday during the day I'm working. But most of my evenings are booked and my weekends are. Erica's is booked at an orchard with Mrs. Claus and Wingnut. And my last morning just got booked this morning. I got a lead for a local skating rink here and around the area, so they want to do photos with Santa there.
That is fantastic, guys. Sounds like you're rocking and rolling.
Yep.
Exciting things. Exciting things. Kathy Fick, what are you up to?
I am begging out this season. I'm having surgery on December 6th, so
Oh no.
I'm just kind of laying back.
I forgot. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Take it easy.
Thanks.
Gotta have you back for next year. So
Yep.
I see Sal. Hi, Sal. You snuck in on me. What's up, Santa? How you been?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. What you been up to? You ready for the season?
Besides family members dying off and attending funerals, I'm trying to start getting back into things. I just got 2 calls today for
Sorry for your
gigs,
losses, man.
or I got 1 call today. Hopefully, I'm trying to go after a Kalahari resort. So see what happens there. And I got a couple gigs already booked, not too much.
Still sounds funny though. It sounds fun. Like you're getting up there. I'm just again sorry I've been doing all that loss, man. I've been following you on Facebook.
Yeah, my wife lost her mom, and then the following day, my mother's sister's husband died.
Okay.
And then so we've been going to funerals a lot. And then I just had my wedding, my anniversary. So Now I can try to get into doing things again.
Well, good. We wish you the best of luck, man. Best of luck. It's gonna be rocking. I'm trying to catch everybody. My screen is so little. I'm used to having you on big multiple 35-inch screens, but the screen's like this big. So if I miss you, it's not intentional. I just can't see you. Nick Kringle, I heard you laugh. I know you got to be here.
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, you are? How you been, man?
Good, good, good. I just got done bleaching. That's why I'm a little wet still.
You got done blinking? Oh, bleaching. Okay.
Yeah.
I said blinking. I'm like, what?
No, just got done bleaching.
Okay. Looks good.
My summer stuff just finished last weekend because I was at an autism walk. That had to reschedule for some reason or another. So my summer season literally just finished last weekend, and then I start photo shoots next week Sunday. So yeah, I'm packed. I'm like 56 in, and oof.
Remember, guys, please take don't take pictures of the kids without the parents' explicit permission, but take pictures of your setup, of your gigs, of yourself, share them on the site. That's something I encourage every year because
I always forget to do that. Always.
Yeah.
I know.
But I'll be reminding everybody because it's great to see y'all. I mean, it brings joy to each and every one of us, watching what everyone's up to. Even the silly, goofy things, So, but I'm excited for you, Nick. I know we all are. It's going to be a great year. So, how about
Thanks.
AJ?
I was hoping to meet to go to CW Howard this year, but it's probably going to be next year, maybe the year after. We'll see.
Yeah, I just started a new job, or I'd be there the whole time this year. So I'm just going to go up one night, and hopefully they'll let me hang out in the hotel.
You guys a lot of you guys have gone like multiple times, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been there once, but I think I'm going to try to go every other year.
7th year.
Yeah.
Never been there yet.
It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. But nothing beats the hotel, hanging out at the hotel. Am I right, Herbie? Yep. Nothing beats hanging out at the hotel. I mean, we learned so much in the lobby last year. It was from Santa tips to how to wear suspenders to how to crochet Santa hats and witches hats. We learned so much last year. It was just awesome learning in the hotel lobby. So it's pretty cool.
We got the same thing at the Chow Hall at Santa Camp. It's kind of after all the classes are done, people break out their adult libations and bring them down to the little Chow Hall, and we all kind of hang out and we talk and we chat and we go over it. It was pretty fun.
Fantastic. Well,
had a good time.
Good luck this season. AJ, what you got going on this season? You got a gig yet?
Yeah, a virtual visit with my preschool, and then next year I'm going to Branson again.
Very good. All right. Well, excited you got a gig, man. Let us know how it goes. Definitely let us know how it goes. You'll be awesome. Fantastic. Trish, what are you up to?
Oh, hi there. Sorry, I'm not on video because I'm in the middle of preparing for visitors that are on Friday. So, but I'm listening to everyone. Actually, this is my first year going out on my own. Last year, I was at Enchant the whole season. And actually, I'm doing very well for a newcomer. I've got several bookings in October, November, and December.
That's awesome.
But I really kind of hustled for them. I contacted a lot of photographers, and so I've got like 4 different photographers that I'm shooting several things with. And I've been working with some agents, Hire Santa, Sharon Hodges, Nationwide Santas, gosh, I don't know, a few different ones. And so I'm really excited, and I'm feeling very, very lucky.
Well, good. We are definitely excited to see what happens this season. It sounds like you definitely are a go-getter. You'll have to post some of your pictures. We wish you the best of luck.
I know I will post some as soon as I get some from this photographer. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for. But yeah, I'm just real excited, and it's been a lot of work. I mean, I literally was on the phone daily and writing emails and reaching out to a lot of people. So it's starting to pay off.
Well,
You-
good, good. Yeah, I can't wait to see at the wrap-up meeting to see what, what goes on. And that meeting's typically the first week in January, just the first, Thursday after New Year, but yeah. Keep up. I mean, you're gonna have a wonderful season. I know it. So
Well, my goal was to just recoup my startup expenses because, I had to buy some wardrobe and stuff like that. So my goal was to recoup my startup expenses, and I'm pretty much almost there.
Well, good. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. That's fantastic, dear. All right,
Thank
who
you.
have I picked on here? I think I haven't picked on Santa Danny Atwood. I don't think I have yet.
No, you have not.
Oh,
Hi.
you're sitting there all quietly.
This is my second season ever, so I'm super excited. I have been leveling up all year, joining every group I could find and finding mentors and talking to people and upgrading suits and all that kind of stuff. I have a number of photographers and home visits and corporate events already booked through Gig Salad. And I'm just like super excited to I went to, what's it called? Christmas Performers Workshop this year. I'm super excited to put that to use.
Santa True, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
very good. That was fun.
Highly recommend that class.
High energy for sure. You sleep well during his class, after his class. Not twice, not mean to say that was not important. You sleep well after his classes. So, definitely, I can't wait to take the second part of his class. Senator's a good guy. So awesome. Well, good luck this year. I'm excited
Thank
to see
you.
what comes too. So, and I thought earlier I saw Santa Bob Boyder. Did I dream that?
He was on, then he left.
Bob, are you still here? I feel like
I
I'm on a
don't-
seance, like a Ouija board or something. Bob, can you hear us? Bob's still there.
Here he is.
Bob, are you still here? Yeah, he's still here.
He's still here, but he's muted.
Okay. Bob, you're muted.
I'm still here.
Hey, Bob.
How you doing, Mel?
Good. How
to
about
see
you,
you.
my friend?
Well, up here in Canada, we got a bunch of stuff going on. We're booking like crazy, and things are, I guess, further north. We're getting a little bit more busy.
Good. Good. How's the weather up there?
Warm.
Yeah, it's warm here too.
Being balmy, actually. We're pretty lucky. The weatherman turned around and he says, we're going to end up having really nice weather right up through the end of the month and into October. So not going to shake my nose at it. So yeah,
And then you wake up one day with 16 inches of snow.
we're much the same weather as what you guys are.
Hot.
Just we're coming right across the same parallels and that.
Okay. Well, good.
But
Good.
you're asking about television and that. I got a television gig I'm going to be doing Talk with Santa for 3 nights a week this year.
Well, that's exciting.
So yeah, I've done it for the last I guess 4 years, and then wasn't able to do it last year. I had to get actually David Milne to sit in for me last year because of the fact I ended up getting COVID.
Oh no.
And I lost my whole season last year because of the fact I was 3 weeks in the hospital.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I definitely am sending all health wishes your way this year for sure.
Oh yeah, no. It's I'll say one thing for it, guys, is the fact that make sure you get your shots and everything else, because the fact I had never been hit so hard by something until I got hit with that.
Yeah,
and it takes so much away from you as far as the between the brain fog. Whereas all of a sudden you really got to start thinking, and you got to practice your words and everything else again, and speaking. And then on top of that is I almost ended up having to learn to walk again.
Oh my. Well, you're right.
Because of that,
Ounce of prevention is
in
worth
the, in
the
the in the bed for so long, and then all of a sudden you get up to get out, and you think that it's going to be a piece of cake, and it just isn't there.
Yeah. I mean,
But anyhow, everyone take care and please make sure you get your shots.
Yeah. get your shots if you get them. And you know what, guys, like, and they stress this at Santa Ana University to show I was paying attention. Take care of yourself, eat healthy, hydrate, take care of yourself, take your medicines. You just take care of yourself, because you can't make kids happy if you're not happy and healthy. But just do it.
Yeah. You're the biggest investment you have.
Yes.
I mean, you can have a beautiful soup, but if you're not well and can't show up, it doesn't make any difference.
Absolutely. And how much fun is it for a kid to visit someone that's going hacking all over and vomiting? It's not good. So, Santa Rick, what are you up to this year? Are you Judy? Who's hiding behind the Santa Rick thing?
Santa Rick.
Oh, it is Rick. Okay. Thought you might have been Judy or
Yeah, she's here. She's here. We're both here. We have 4 or 5 photographers chasing us. It's nice.
That's fabulous.
We've got, we got corporate gigs. Then we got our home visits that we excel at. Man, we're filling quickly. Our weekends are going. Fridays, they're going. Could use a little during the weekend or during the week, but I'm working on that. One of the things I'll give you for all you Santas, these strip malls? Maybe I'm going to try it. There's a manager of that strip mall, okay? And you could talk to him to get the people that are the business owners to maybe do a little commercial for each business owner for social media. Then we got a couple, I talked to a guy that we did the Vintage Craft Show. We're going to sell our book there. It's going to be right next to us, to where we're playing Santa. My daughter take care of the book sales. And then we're going to go in early, and I'm going to hit all the vintage crafters to see if they want a social media commercial. Thinking maybe 10, 15 bucks. Nothing, that expensive for them. But just a couple ideas.
Well, good. Sounds like you guys got a plan this year for sure.
Yep.
So, we
just got to go get our suits.
Well,
Sam has them.
Oh, okay.
Sam has them up in Port Huron. About 60 miles away.
I'm excited. I get all my Santa stuff. As I said, they lost our moving truck and they found it yesterday. So we'll be getting our
with your
stuff
big
back.
TV?
Yes, with everything, my computers, everything on it. So I'm excited. So I'll have my giveaways and my props and everything. So it'll be exciting.
They lost your moving truck?
Yeah, they lost my moving truck. They well, it turns out it was either in Reno, Memphis, or San Antonio. It's been in Detroit the whole time, dang it. Been in Detroit. The brokerage told these guys to store it for 30 days, and I threatened another police report, and the owner called me in tears saying, no, this is what we had. Anyway, they knocked a lot of money off of it, and they're delivering it expedited, free of charge, and they're not charging me for stairs. If you've been to my house, I have very steep stairs. So it's never go through a brokerage, never use budget moving. I don't want to say that, but they're a brokerage, and the delivery pickup guys are great, and the drop up guys are going to be awesome, but the brokerage is heck. Don't use them. So,
Wow.
But 48 days without my stuff.
Wow.
But anyway, that's either here nor there, because we're excited for Christmas. But I'm going to actually cut this a little short tonight. It is so good seeing you guys. Did I miss anybody? If I miss anybody, tell me now, because I'm old. Okay.
No, there's a lot of questions on the chat about vitamin B and why you guys are getting vitamin B.
Vitamin B, you want to see a primary care provider. Vitamin B is an essential vitamin to the human body. Some people who are lacking vitamin B either take vitamin B supplements or get a vitamin B injection. Helps with overall energy, stamina, but go to your PCP. Don't be buying it on the black market and stuff. But I did vitamin B shots for years, and it does. A lot of football players get it. A lot of boxers get it. It just gives you energy and you feel better. And can anyone else add to that?
Is that a once a month thing, or is that like a once a week thing, or what is that? No,
I take it daily.
So you take it daily in the supplements. That's what I do now. Is I take B12. You can
I
take
do
it daily. The
You get
injection,
you get B12 from red meat, strangely enough, so vegetarians frequently have a problem with it, not having enough. And it really will help you prevent anemia.
Yes.
well, that helps that I eat keto, so I'm pretty much a steak and cheeseburger, and so I'm pretty much good to go then.
So your vitamin B is off the chart, man.
Yeah,
That's
I'm sure.
awesome. Very good. So is
But
your iron.
have your primary test your blood for you.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, but stay happy, stay healthy. Great seeing you. We will meet again. We are that close to October. Do you believe this, folks? Oh my goodness gracious. Our next meeting.
Danny, Danny has a really good comment in the bottom there too.
Recommend
I
testing yourself before going to any big events. Even if you have no symptoms and feel fine, you're right, Danny. It's no fun to have contact with a client and then tell me you tested positive and you might expose all their guests last night. Very good point.
Yeah, I just posted some pictures that I had taken recently with a photographer. She set up a special thing, invited these 3 little girls to model for me. And I went, we had a great shot. And then that night I got feverish and thought maybe I should take a test. And sure enough, had COVID and had to tell her, I maybe definitely exposed you, your whole family, and those models that you brought into COVID yesterday. Sorry about that. And that was such a hard conversation to have. So
Yeah.
I would like for other people to not have that.
Yeah, if you have the COVID test, the home game, definitely check before you leave.
Absolutely.
You don't want to. That's a very good point, Danny. Thank you.
If you're over 65, you should be able to contact your insurance carrier and they'll send you those tests for free.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone over 65 here? I didn't think so.
Almost.
Almost. So, well, listen, guys, great seeing you. We'll meet October 13th.
Yay for your moving stuff. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. The meetings have been sporadic. Again, I had no internet for like a month and a half, and then I didn't have a computer, and then I did have internet for a couple weeks. It was just been nuts. So I'm glad to see you guys.
October 13th is a Friday.
Then the day before that, Kathy, you kill me. October 12th. Then
Didn't you say? I thought you said 2 weeks.
let's do it October 12th, Kathy.
Okay.
All right, thanks. October 12th. So until then, hi Pam. Looking good, sister. Awesome. Until then, folks, remember, look in that mirror. You are Christmas magic. Remember that deep in your heart. You know, you are the spirit of the season. Until I see you on the 12th, may visions of sugar plums dance in your heads. You guys are amazing and magical. I love you all. You take good care. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
And it is recorded. I will try to post it.
Right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.